Well, hello, Pickpickers and Sheep Hunters. This is JuryDutySummons, and welcome back to my hardcore world. I know it's been a while since I've last played, last made an episode, but kind of away from Minecraft and away from games a little bit lately, so, you know how life goes. But anyway, I've kind of hopped back in the world a bit, and I've been looking around and figure out what exactly I want to do next to kind of, increase freaking rain, to, improve the world that I'm in, make it more stable, make it more livable. And I think what I'm going to do is build a farm. So I have this little farm here. I just expanded, in fact. Let's plant some seeds. So enough for just most of that. So yeah, what I want to do is get a huge farm going. One of the auto harvesting farms. So I'll get a piston, I'll get some buckets, and I'll make a farm that'll harvest itself. And using the new, whatever, the loaders, I think they're called? Whatever they are. Using the loaders, I got to just dump right into a chest. Almost like you would do in Terraformcraft or something like that. So anyway, the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this level here, and I'm going to dig a chamber in that direction and make it maybe 4 high. It might have to go 5 high, in fact. We're going to make a big farm, so yeah, I'll need the space probably. It might actually be easier to do it out in the open. I have to build a really big platform first. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Just, well, I don't know. Have it overhang right here and hug this side of the wall, or should I have it like right out in the middle of nowhere? I don't know. I like building it into the mountain. I think I'll do that. Lighting might be a little bit difficult, but I think that's probably going to be the best way. I can get some glowstone eventually. But anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. So first I'm going to start clearing out this cavern, which is going to take a while. Alright, we're back. It's not raining, it's dark out, it's beautiful. We've got a nice lava fall. We're getting a little bit more wheat. It's growing slowly. This is just planted, so it's slightly behind, I guess. So this is what I've dug out so far. I wanted to pause here in my project just so I can kind of give you guys an idea of what I have planned. So if we put a water bucket up here, the water will fall down, spread out, and goes all the way to the edge. So we're going to use that property to pick the wheat for us. There we go. So we use the property to pick the wheat for us, and it'll push the wheat to the end here. And I didn't get the water for some reason. Alright, that's special. So what I'm going to do after I put my water back up, there we go, is finish digging out another layer. So it's going to be 2 layers. This one right now is 8 wide, and so it's 8 by 8 essentially. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like that. And also I need to dig out kind of a tunnel right there, which will have water flowing down it. That will keep up to 4 away from both sides. The tunnel down there, etc. So actually the tunnels won't be right there, but yeah, you get the idea. So I'll put dirt on top of this when I get to that point. Alright, I'll keep on getting on, so I'll clue you guys back in when I have something new to show. Well, I've made some progress. We got the planter beds in, as it were. And but now we need to worry about getting water through everything. So I'm going to have to dig a canal here, essentially, for the water to flow through. And I'll go all the way up through here, and then I'll rise one up, So there we go. Get it all the way back there. I'm going to do that on both sides, and then we'll check back and see how it looks. Alright, almost done. I got this side finished, so let's put some water in there so you can see how it's going to flow. So it drops down, and then right to the end. Perfect. So now all of these up to here should be irrigated now, in principle. We'll have to test it. I'm going to want to cap this as well because I don't want stuff floating in there. So I can do something like that. I think if I put it there, it'll stop the water flow, so I'll have to figure something out. So you got that side is basically done. Oh, some more down here. Yeah, whatever, close enough. Anyway, on this side, I'm doing a little different here. I'm opening this up quite a bit more. What this will give me is a place to walk. So I'm going to do the water. I'm still going to do the water on this side, but I'm going to put a cap over it of like half blocks or something. And I'm going to dig out space enough for me to stand on top of it. So up to the same roof level we had before should be good enough. That should only take a minute or two. Let's wrap this up real quick here. I don't have enough of the regular stone to make regular stone half blocks, so I'll have to do cobblestone ones. Slabs, I guess. Slabs is the word. Okay, let's see. So irrigation worked a little bit there. I hear you, zombies. I hear you. So it'd be just like that, I guess? Yeah, I'll do that. That'll work. I think. That seems like it'll work. And then I'll put torches up there. Like every other block or something like that. The more light, the better. It's already pretty dark. Quickies. Cool. That'll work out pretty well, I think. So they could go right there, really. Okay, we're good on that side. I may have to do the same thing I did over here, over there at some point, just because it's nice to have access on both sides, I guess. I'll have to think about that. One thing I don't remember, it used to be that when water falls down a level, that crops at the level below it will just be destroyed rather than picked up. So I will need to give that a try and see how that actually works. I am going to have to close that off, aren't I? You know, it occurs to me I could just do that. That should work, I think. Alright, I'll give that a try. Let's get a bucket of water. Oh, in there. I have a water thing somewhere around here. There we go. Yep, see it all irrigated. Perfect. So that works. Don't know. Oh. Oh, right. Huh. Maybe that won't work so much. I still think that'll be okay. I could be wrong, but I think that's okay. If I really have to, I can add another block or something like that. There's no, you know, water is kind of an unlimited resource. I don't really need to conserve it, do I? Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. This could pose a problem. Oh, it's alright. And I'm not very smart. There we go. Yeah, I did figure out that we need to keep these closed, otherwise the water from up here, when I do develop the system of irrigation, will get stuck in the side there and cause problems. There we go. I think that's basically good. Let's give this a try and just see what happens. Ah, okay. So that one right there did get irrigated, so I think we're in good shape. Is it from here? 1, 2, 3, 4. No? Alright, so it's from the side. It's that as well. There we go. You don't want to... You can walk across this irrigated stuff, but you don't want to jump on it. It'll end up ruining it. And only downside right now is I don't have enough seeds to complete this project now. So I'll have to slowly fill it in as I go along. So there we go. I guess the next stage of this project will be to build a water flow system. And I'll need a piston in order to complete that project. I don't think I have enough supplies to build a piston right now, but I'll have to check into that. It's been a long time since I've actually built a piston. But yeah, so... Yeah, and then we just got to get seeds. So I got plenty of time to get a piston, because I want to harvest this for a long time. Well, anyway, have a good day, everybody. Enjoy the video. If you have any questions or comments, or like recommendations for what kind of projects I should pursue in the future, just let me know, and I'll take it into consideration. I'm trying not to die, so having me do something ridiculous and frightening is probably not a good idea, but it's alright. Oh, and I've been doing some exploring, some tunnels, some interesting stuff around here, so there'll be some cool stuff to show. Alright, have a good day, everybody. Talk to you later.